Every family has its own Christmas traditions, and according to a former royal butler, the royals have one particular festive custom when it comes to giving and to receiving gifts. Meghan Markle will give Prince Harry an intimate gift on December 25, after sharing joke presents on Christmas Eve. Speaking to Fabulous Online, Grant William Fitzgerald explained the Queen and the rest of the family tend to swap gifts on Christmas Eve, before the real presents are shared on the big day. The royals are said to weave in German festive traditions, which means they open their presents on Christmas Eve. The royal family's website confirms, on Christmas Eve, the royal family lay out their presents on trestle tables and will exchange their gifts at tea time. However, according to Herald, more intimate presents are also shared. The whole family arrive on Christmas Eve at around tea time, and the interesting thing is the royal family follow the tradition of opening presents on Christmas Eve, explained Herald. It's more gifts that have no serious value, gimmick fun gifts. As we know, the royal family have a good sense of humor. Herald also explained the Queen arrives early to make sure everything is prepared for the festive celebrations. The Queen arrives a couple of days before, like any hostess would do, to make sure everything's ready, he explained. And while the royals, including Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Prince William and Kate Middleton, will be swapping novelty presents the night before Christmas, Herald revealed it's likely intimate gifts would be exchanged on Christmas Day. Earlier this week, we told you Meghan Markle has been slammed by academics for dropping feminism after marrying Prince Harry. We also revealed the Queen hands over favorite charities to Meghan Markle with tea at the palace. And we showed you Prince William and Kate Middleton's Christmas card proves royals' love of hand-me-downs. The Queen is set to hand the Duchess of Sussex her first royal patronages before Meghan goes on maternity leave in the spring. The Duchess of Sussex is set to receive her first royal patronage from the Queen in the new year, as the monarch looks to further reduce her workload after turning 92 this year. Discussions are said to be ongoing as to what role Meghan will take on, with royal insiders speculating that the former actress could be headed causes that reflect her interest in feminism and the arts. The Duchess, 37, is reported to have met the Queen for tea at Buckingham Palace, along with her husband Prince Harry, last week to discuss her potential new patronages, with an announcement set to be made by February. She will then visit each of the charities or organizations ahead of giving birth to the couple's first child in the spring, according to the Sunday Times. It comes after the Queen dealt out a range of patronages to Prince Harry and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge as she relinquished her association with more than 20 organizations in December 2016. Prince Harry was made patron of the Rugby Football Union and the Rugby Football League after the Queen, while the Duchess of Cambridge took on the patron role for the All England Lawn Tennis Club. Prince William was made patron of the Football Association, while the Duchess of Cornwall took over as patron of Battersea Dogs Home and Barnardo's. A Kensington Palace spokesman said they could not comment on what the Duchess of Sussex would receive. Rumors of Meghan receiving her first patronage first came about after she met with artistic director Rufus Norris, 53, of the National Theatre. The prestigious role allows members of the royal family to provide important publicity work for charities and contribute to a worthy cause. Currently there are more than 3,000 charities that have a member of the royal family as their patron, ranging from the Welsh Rugby Union to Save the Children UK. At the end of 2016, Buckingham Palace announced the Queen was stepping down from 25 of the 600 organizations she was patron of. The charities included the Holocaust Memorial Day Trust, the Royal Institution of Great Britain, the Wildfowl and Wetlands Trust, Battersea Dogs Home and Barnardo's. Meghan Markle in crisis talks about dad after he drags Queen into family feud. The Duchess of Sussex is holding meetings with her closest confidants to discuss how to deal with her father after he publicly begged the Queen to help heal their rift. Thomas Markle has not spoken to Meghan since she married Prince Harry in May and blames the fallout on her. He said, "I'm very disappointed by it. I'm not sure why it's happening and I'm waiting, I'm reaching out." Pleading for the Queen to get involved, Thomas, 74, said, "I would appreciate anything she could do. I would think she would want to resolve family problems. All families, royal or otherwise, are the same and they should all be together, certainly around the holidays. Palace sources said the royal household had become enraged and yet exhausted with Thomas and believe he has gone a step too far by trying to draw the Queen into the row. A senior palace source said, "The Queen is a dignified woman. Even if she disagreed with the way her grandson's wife or indeed her staff were dealing with the matter, she would certainly not become involved on this level." Courtiers are also said to be deeply concerned about Thomas's vow to carry on making public statements in a bid to reconnect with Meghan, 37, who is expecting her first child in the spring. In the Good Morning Britain interview, Thomas said, "I've been trying to reach out to her for several weeks. Every day I try to text her. I just haven't received any comment back. I just keep asking her to respond back to me. I haven't got any response back. I've sent a letter as well." Despite giving an interview nearly 2 weeks ago, Thomas insisted, "I've been quiet for 6 months and no one's returned anything back to me. No one said a word to me. I'm confused by it. I'm hopeful that soon something will be resolved and we'll be talking. This can't continue forever. People are saying I should be quiet about this and not speak. If I don't speak, they will speak to me. That hasn't happened. I don't plan to be silent for the rest of my life. I love my daughter very much and she has to know that. I would really appreciate if she would just call me, reach out to me somehow, send me a text, just say you're there and you're hearing me." Thomas has not spoken to Meghan since he colluded with paparazzi for money before her wedding in May. He said, "For that incident I've apologized 100 times for that. I don't feel that that's worthy of being shunned or ghosted. That's ridiculous." Last week he accused the royals of uncouth behavior. Speaking of a letter he wrote to Meghan, he said, "I also pointed out the royals haven't always been perfectly behaved. I wrote that I've never played pool naked, nor have I dressed up as a Nazi." The outburst was in reference to Harry being pictured nude in Vegas in 2012 and dressed as a Nazi in 2005. There have been reports of a breakdown in relations between Meghan and the Duchess of Cambridge. Actress Meghan was also labeled Duchess difficult after it emerged she sends 5 a.m. emails to staff. 2 of her staff have quit in recent weeks. Thomas said Meghan had always been a very controlling person. But he added, "Meghan's always been a very polite girl. She's never been rude to anyone to my knowledge. I just can't see her being rude to anyone. It's not her." Thomas wants to make contact before Meghan gives birth. He said, "There has to be a place for me. I'm her father and I will be the grandfather to the children, so all I can say is that I'm here, she knows it. I'm certainly hoping that everything goes well and they produce a beautiful baby and I'll get to see a little Meghan or little Harry. That would be very nice and I look forward to that. I think she'll make a great mum and maybe things will soften a little bit and we'll connect again. I've reached out to her and I need her to reach back to me. I love her very much." Thomas, who lives in the U.S. border town Rosarito in Mexico, said he would be spending Christmas Day at the border giving candies and toys to a lot of children that have been neglected around this time of year. Royal Insider said the row was leading to unwelcome comparisons with Duchess of York Sarah Ferguson or Princess Diana's involvement with the royals. Sarah Ferguson was on holiday in St. Tropez with her lover John Bryan in 1992 when paparazzi snapped her having her toes sucked on a sun lounger. Her alleged infatuation with Texan playboy Steve Wyatt also caused concern behind palace walls. Diana's royal life was marked by rumors of affairs, eating disorders and clashes with Prince Charles over his secret relationship with Camilla. A source said, even though the royal household is treating Meghan's fallout with her father as a private matter, concern is circling that the situation is reaching a crisis point. Spokeswoman for Kensington Palace Naomi Smith told Express.co.uk, reports suggesting that Ms Raglan would spend Christmas in Norfolk are incorrect. The palace added, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be spending Christmas Day with the royal family in Sandringham. Ms Raglan, who according to The Sun is moving to the UK to help Meghan after the birth of her first child, would be the Duchess of Sussex's only family in the country. But these rumours have now been dismissed and Meghan will have to spend Christmas without her mother, whom she is very close with. Traditionally only spouses and fiancés have been invited to Sandringham for Christmas. But the much-loved Diana always declined due to finding it stuffy and claustrophobic. This will be Meghan and Prince Harry's last Christmas together as a couple before they welcome their first child. And although Ms. Raglan is not invited to join them this year, she has previously met many members of the royal family. Meghan's mother flew to London to attend her daughter's big day in May and also went for tea with the Queen at Windsor before the ceremony. She also appeared to get on well with Prince Charles during the big day and has supported her daughter on other royal duties. Please like, comment, and subscribe to channel. Thank you for watching my video.